What?
Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talent and analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. And the continued absence, Clark, of DeMarcus Cousins, the story for that.
Yeah, I hear you, Kevin. But really, it's an issue for both teams with regard to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through those injuries and still come out on top.
That's something almost every team goes through at some point in the season. The depth is so important, when somebody gets hurt or injured, it's always an opportunity for someone to step up.
They get it back. Durant for three. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he's good on the free ball. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game. Inside. Looney. And that goes out of bounds. No keep possession.
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. And Green swing.
If you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. He'll find you if you're open. Well, newsflash, the league has fallen hard for the three-point. Steph Curry, he breaks his own three-point shooting record year after year. No player epitomizes that more than Steph Curry, whether it's highlight-worthy leads or setting records or winning title. His long-range mastery has shifted the NBA landscape.
Now Thompson following Durant's three-point attempt. Fires for three. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Looney. Now here's Curry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times. I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
To the middle. Here's Looney. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Here's Durant. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. We've all seen those three-game ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
Outside Durant. The 15-footer. Good.
When Durant gets a pick, he's dangerous. 7 foot tall. Who can handle it? How do you guard?
Curry attacking. Outside Durant. Out to the right wing. Pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The wide open look for Durant. Knocks down the three ball. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Look, what are you supposed to do against Durant? There's not much you can do.
You got to go.
And Draymond Green had extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge. Also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the official. The official like to get in their ears as well.
1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. That's the Jerebko. Here's McKinney. Here's Cook. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Curry with the 3. That one doesn't go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Back to Livingston. Good D by Thompson.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Wonderful anticipation. He used to play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That's the Jerebko. That one, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get against Ray a lot of times when he's on his foot to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors, they're up by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Well, it does a couple of things. It gives you more opportunities, but it also sets a tone. They're the more physical, the more dominant team right now. Yeah, Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I'll tell you what, he's fiery. He's intense and he wants to win. And temper's fair. Don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
Livingston, that's good.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Evans. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And playing for the Bulls, Kerr famously got into a fight with a teammate, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he has that competitive spirit, that edge you need to succeed in this game. Great people skills, sure. He's not a pushover.
Iguodala with the steal. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. And when playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
He never backs down. Thanks, David.
Oh, he turns it up. And though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
Cook, good. Cook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Well, we're about halfway through the season now, Chris, and you can see the mental grind getting to some of these teams and some of these players.
Especially veteran leadership is so important. You got to keep guys focused, motivated, and ready to play. Yeah, the season is long. It will wear you down. You have curveballs thrown at you every day. It is a mental grind, a mental toll. But how can you keep that focus through all of it? That's the big question. Usually,
and you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
I'm mad at it, nigga. I'm mad at it.
Here's Durant. The 17-footer goes down. Durant's got his
I
second
don't know
best.
about you, man.
Durant, he's so
You lost it,
skilled on the
man.
offensive end. He can shoot the long ball, comfortable
Hold
on the
on.
block,
Hold on, hold
drive
on.
to the hole, dunk
I
over
ain't
you,
putting this
give
on
you the
you.
jump
I ain't
hook,
putting this on you.
post
Hold
game,
on.
turn around. I mean,
I
and
ain't
look,
putting
that
this on you,
time,
baby.
he makes a play for me.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They ain't
I
trying to.
mean, this guy is
They ain't
almost
trying
7
to bucket,
feet.
bro.
Durant runs the floor beautifully, knowing where to be at all times in transition.
They ain't trying to buck this. You just had 14.
And then Durant.
You heard me?
Did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
They count that one though. Look. They ain't. We ain't scored none. Wait. So we ain't just scored this second quarter? Oh, okay, I'm gonna say. Yeah, they ain't got to a bucket though.
And then Durant.
That's why we had 14 twice.
It's almost strange to see a player with Durant's height have that much speed on the drive. He gets into the rim with ease.
To the middle. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And 11 points for Kevin Durant.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pass to Green. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. And Z-Web, you talk about a tandem of shooters. None better than Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Them buckets, my boy.
Splash.
I got some
You know,
YouTube
splash,
channel,
bro.
by the way.
Steph Curry,
The loose
he
buckets,
is the
I do
best
buckets.
shooter of all time, but I would say this.
I do this
Klay
shit.
Thompson is not far off. You think about the 60-point game of
Big now, it's
2017.
like big
He
hard.
took 11 dribbles.
I'm sorry.
He had the
It's
ball in his
all right,
hands for
wrong.
only 90 seconds, and he dropped 60. I mean, that's one of the all-time scoring clinics.
I know you're not. But I'm saying you're not coming back. That's what I'm telling you. See what I'm trying to say now? Yeah, that one. I did this with you. Anything, I could have been Kyrie Irving, but I didn't see Steph Curry real quick. I'll take the first one and get out of here and go to the next tier. Get on to the next level.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game
Yeah,
of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
Are you ready? Yeah. You got to be coming.
.106 left in the first half.
He did it good.
Here's Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Oh, Steph turns it up despite his slight frame. Steph takes it up strong inside. He gets a free throw.
It's his first trip to the line. Steph Curry, of course, a two-time MVP. If there's one area he can still improve on, though, Chris, I think Coach Kerr would say it's limiting his turnovers.
But we forget Steph was a shooting guard up until his final season in college. I mean, he made incredible strides as a ball handler, but that recognition of what passes to avoid still developed.
Durant drawing the double team.
He's playing MVP ball. Durant with some serious pep in his step tonight.
And Curry has it in the corner. Iguodala outside. Jacks up a three. And it's Kevin Durant with the three.
Solid, dude.
Durant's
Right
got
back
11.
yesterday.
His shooting has
Oh, yeah,
been
fire.
outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Durant with some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Curry, here we go.
Look, it's those little changes of speed as Curry drives to the hoop. It's difficult not to foul this man.
On the night, he's gone 2.
Come on, boys, I can bust that out.
For 2 at the stripe. Several teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Damn, my boy, you need to little time off.
And here's Livingston. Thompson for 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
An incredible way to end the half. That doesn't only give them a bigger lead, it gives them more momentum heading into the locker room.
And so it's the home team enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And the wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chris, there are a lot of players offensively in this league who do certain things, just the nuances that create contact and draw fouls and get themselves to the line, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. When I think of fouls, I think of James Harden. If I was a big man in the league, I would have nightmares about
Shouldn't be
this
doing
guy.
that.
He gets to the free throw line almost numbers 10 times a game. His Euro step, his
I
way,
like that,
his
boy.
elbow up, the fakes
You're
you
limited.
reach in, and then there's a presence of mind to be so quick that once you put your hand in the cookie jar, it's like your little brother telling you, and you get in trouble. And that's what he does. He makes sure that the refs get in that contact.
Right,
How
look at that.
about DeMar DeRozan?
Look at that, boy.
He is so strong attacking the hole.
Lucky.
DeMarcus Cousins inside using his big body
Oh.
to post. Those come to mind are the quickest using their skill set to draw fouls on other players. 'Cause there's an art.
Ah,
And
Who
it's
the big man
Durant
yet?
missing.
Oh,
do
great
this right
effort
here.
there. That's how you defend.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly what
all right, so you
position
put it.
himself to protect the rim.
Curry looking around to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got 6 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
A three.
Buckets.
The basket good off the assist from Durant. He's got 13.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. A deep three from Thompson.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
From deep three-point range. They get it back. Outside Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Pass to Looney. 6 on the shot clock.
Buckets. Buckets, baby.
Green's
Yeah,
got his
something
second
loose, right?
bucket of the game to go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And it's Durant missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Thompson from long range. And it's Looney with the rebound. Takes a three.
Buckets.
Klay
Deep
Thompson.
buckets.
And
I
that's
get
good.
deep buckets. Nigga, you got hit.
Thompson's
Buckets.
got 6 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their
Nah,
last
bro.
5
I
makes
just hold
are
on. Wait
from
after this
beyond the
game.
arc.
After this game, you can send me a friend request. I think I deserve that.
From outside the arc.
I think I deserve that. Buckets, nigga.
He's
Buckets.
got 9.
And defensively, you
Buckets, I
have
get
got to
buckets.
extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what
No,
they
look.
did in the first
Look,
two.
I'll play Curry.
It's good.
The tune that Draymond singing, I mean, music to a coach's
Oh, yeah,
ear.
let's play Thompson. You better get him out
And
there.
again, Klay Thompson for
Get
3.
him out there, nigga. He was on
Thompson's
fire.
got 9 points for the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
One thing you love about Klay Thompson is he's just cool and calm. I mean, he stays in his
Buckets,
own
nigga. Stop playing
lane.
with me, boy. I'll get to the shit, nigga. I'm beating the shit,
He's
nigga.
no man. He plays hard at both ends. He just wants to win. And then he goes home and walks his bulldog
Me too,
Rocco.
nigga. What I'm doing, nigga. I'm gonna
Bulldogs,
smack
you
on
can't
the
really
motherfucker.
walk them that much. I mean, that's
I'm doing
about
the
it.
same shit you doing.
Really tough night for him
Hold on, hold on.
offensively. I mean, I wonder
I'll
what
take
the
that.
score
Let's
would be
go.
if he wasn't so cold from the
I'm doing the
field.
same thing you doing, nigga. Smack
It's out of
it.
bounds.
You hear them
Nice touch by
rattling in the
Curry.
background. Hold on. Bucky your ass up. At the same time.
44 seconds left in the third quarter.
My son on
Pass to
fire.
Cook. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Guys,
Guess
some
what?
great
I gotta
passing
watch
from
them
him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assist
That's
pile up
it.
because the rhythm is on display
I need
offensively.
it. Good time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half
What
court.
I
It's
on
up.
YouTube time, bro.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
Here's Curry. He's got 13.
Back
Fires
there.
from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. 1 second left. And an
Oh.
amazing shot just barely beat the
Oh,
buzzer.
he did that thing.
That is as big
So
a
second.
shot as you are ever going to see.
Nothing feels as good as knocking down a buzzer beater. He'll remember that one forever.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back.
I'm gonna go out.
And we reach the
I'm sorry,
fourth
folks.
quarter in a
They're
game
closing
that
the door.
may be already out of hand.
Come on.
Evans with the steal. To the inside. Green.
Mm-hmm.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has the defender right where he wants him. Oh, she wrote. At the line.
Draymond Green at 6'7", seen as undersized coming out of Michigan State, but his 7'1" wingspan goes a long way.
Yeah, it goes a long way along with working out and working hard as he does. I mean, he's averaged over a block a game for his career. You know, combined with his low center of gravity, that enables him to defend much bigger players, but also get out on the wing and defend some guards.
Dr. Green, nigga.
A shot by Thompson, no one's around.
Don't jump.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Good deal, nigga.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here is Cook. And that's going to be a
Oh, you
turnover.
gonna get
They
that.
called for 8 seconds.
Okay.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
Here's Curry. From deep. It's hauled in by McKinney.
Some very slack defending, playing with fire to leave him that open beyond the arc.
Each team has one inactive player per night. Would upping that amount, you think, C-Web, of active players on game day change anything at all?
I don't believe
That
so,
boy buckets.
because the inactive player we're talking about usually is at the bottom of the roster. And so if you look at the next man up theory, that means that the last guy on the bench at that time, it's his time to get that playing time. So I don't think that the inactive players would change anything, because it's still a team sport. And those guys earn their playing time in practice. And so that guy at the end of the bench is still one of the greatest players in the world and can contribute at any time.
And Thompson gets it to go.
The frame, down.
Thompson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Look, I love seeing Thompson convert through contact, muscling over whatever the D throws his way.
Evans with the steal. And the
I
top by
play
Evans.
having boy like you don't get buckets out
Hey
here,
guys,
boy.
got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the team.
Cook,
Man,
good.
you ain't going to sit, bro. Yeah,
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not
Let's not
missing
that.
minutes.
Let's stop that.
And really deep through that time. Curry's got 19 points.
Oh, you got to try to cut Curry off. That's how he makes you pay for a quick pull-up.
Cook
Get up, boy.
trying to answer back,
You don't know
but that three is off the mark. On the wing, Evans. Shoots over Livingston. Offensive rebound.
We'll take that.
And that one is good. That's now 22 points for Klay Thompson.
The size of Thompson allows him to get inside and do a little work on the glass. Nice work to save that possession.
Here's the three.
Green,
Good on the three-point shot.
green.
He's got 25.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
Stacks on stacks on stacks. They're looking to stack up some points. They've gotten into a nice groove from out there.
And it's Cook missing. C-Web, when you look at how basketball is taught at early levels for these kids, middle school and then high school, anything there that you would change?
Yes, I would change to developing all players and taking away positions.
Interesting.
When you were young, you're in, let's say, third grade and you're the tallest player on the team, and I make you a center, and I pull you to one end, and I only show you how to make layups. I don't show you how to shoot threes or to dribble. I'm assuming that your body is always going to stay the same. I believe that coaches should teach great skill set, shooting, passing, dribbling. And when you do that, a player can then become the full player they're intended to be, instead of teaching incrementally where a player may get stuck and identified as this type of player. I think that really what you need to do is teach and allow players to develop. Just think if someone would have said, Kevin Durant, you can only shoot layups, we wouldn't be able to see the true unicorn that he is.
Wonderful thought. Al Livingston. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. Good shot by Evans. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
Well, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open three like that.
And the foul on Jordan Bell. That is his first foul of the game. There's 47 seconds left in the game.
I got you.
Here's McKinney. For the three. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Count that one.
That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. What do you think, guys?
50 points.
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
They can only blame themselves. A few missed opportunities, some miscues that they like to have back. It all adds up.
You know what I got it from. It's a 4-0, get it, get your money. Tell us when I'm money. See you money. Money can't work. Fuck money. Young friend. That's a problem. But I represent. Think you better see me run.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
It must be good. Yeah. That shit probably ain't got no motherfucking season to it.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Count it.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it up.
They need this. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Here's Cook. That's good.
The tenacity, the attention to detail. It's why these guys are in complete control.
But they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
And so they get the
He's smoking dope. That's get me high as hell. Yeah. I can't smoke no. No, I can't do that. Yeah. Run up on him with them oldest up in there.
I mean, the energy
God do
here is
niggas.
just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and
Yeah,
once they
that's
started
online,
to
boy.
really pour it on,
That's
it
how I
was
do niggas
fun to
online.
see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about
That's how I do niggas
for
online.
Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying.
Hold up. Let me show y'all how I just did this, boy. Online. Klay Thompson with the 25. 9 for 12. Yeah. 7 for 10 with the free throws. With the threes. Look what he had, man. Look at it. Hold on. Yeah, I know y'all probably looking like, fuck all that. What was the score? This was the score. He had 37. That's what he was doing. Me, 92. Going belligerent. I be saucing out. Oh, bossing out. Don't fuck with hoes. Hey, mom. I might want. Nothing in. Spoke of that dope at the finest. Fuck up my bitch, she the finest. I'm sipping the drink with the wine, bitch. I fuck with those ladies, though. If you do a big Hey, nigga, I do not fuck with none of you niggas. I fuck with killers. I fuck with trail. I love you niggas. And we go 12. 12. You niggas 12. Hey, we send shells. Hey, we serve you bells. Come and get your nacho shell. Come get that taco shell. Hey, you know that I'ma get this money. Get that guap. I do not be testing clowns. I'm sending shots. And them niggas getting busy on them blocks. Way up there. I'm high up there. I do not heard them niggas, but I do not care. Shooting like a gladiator.
It's time for the NBA.
Look, there's who you want to stay up.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got Boston facing the home team. And the continued absence mark of DeMarcus Cousins, the story for them.
Yeah, I hear you, Kevin. But really, it's an issue for both teams with regard to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through those injuries and still come out on top. You know, it's something almost every team goes through. I mean, at some point in the season, the depth is so important. You know, when somebody gets hurt or injured, you know, it's always an opportunity for someone to step up.
One of the premier scorers in the league, Irving, still may be underrated by some as a playmaker.
Kyrie, tremendous court vision. I mean, he understands to win in this league, you have to be unselfish, but you know he can get it going every time.
And then Durant with the dunk.
No, but when KD's the man running the pick and roll, good things happen. He understands the movement of his teammates, and he can read the defense like nobody else.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Durant. And it's sent back
Good block, good block, good block.
Wow, the rim protection by Horford. I mean, Al Horford standing 6'10", always played big.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Down low. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. A nice shot by Irving.
This three-point shot does not let him down. One of the many ways Irving affects the game.
Here's Durant. It is good.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Now here's Irving. On the wing, Morris. Back to Irving. Here's the three. Green with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they had a solid start offensively.
Got that one up quick. That's now 8 points for Kevin Durant. Irving drives in. And the wide open shot for Morris. And here's Tatum for three.
Yeah. On my mind, you're the only one.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team taking on Boston. And the continued absence mark of DeMarcus Cousins, the story for them.
Yeah, I hear you, Kevin. But really, it's an issue for both teams with regard to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through those injuries and still come out on top.
This is where you have that deep roster and ask for the next man to stand up. Opportunity for someone to step in and shine.
Out to Morris. Back to Irving. Shoots. And that one's on target from the wing. Tonight, two great backcourts facing off. Brad, how often do you get caught up in a showdown with another guard?
Well, for me, it didn't happen all that much, Kevin. Unless I was playing John
Now,
Barry. Now I
come
got
on,
fired
right,
up.
I get you.
I think it's amazing when you have these matchups during the regular season and you look at maybe the rhythm of some of these guys coming into the game. The lead point guards, they have the ball in their hands. Sometimes they get caught up in that mano-a-mano duel. And as a two guard or somebody else playing with that player, it's really fun to watch.
You got to check yourself, though, don't you? You got to stay within the bounds.
Oh, there's no doubt that you still want to win the basketball game, but there are moments and minutes where their talent takes over, and that's when the show begins.
Goes back up. Celtics passing it around. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Nice mid-range J, automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
Here's Curry with the three. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 6.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Irving's shot is good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Curry outside. Connects from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Irving for 3. Outside, Smart. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Outside Durant. To the inside. And Green gets it to go. Green's got his first points of the night.
Draymond Green with a great job playing the high screen roll. Keeps the D off balance every time.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. On deep. Horford with the rebound.
He's combined his massive size and then his desire to pound the glass. It makes him a tough cover on the field.
Yeah, you got to admire his instincts offensively. Tatum does a great job of shooting it in rhythm off the pass.
Here is Durant. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And if there was ever a guy who was more than what his stats say, it's Al Horford. Won't have nights where he drops 50 or carries a team with a shot blocking, but you ask anyone he's played with and they'll tell you he is a perfect teammate.
Shots good by Durant.
And that's a 6'11" guy handling the rock. Coming off the pick, amazing skill level on Durant's part.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Boston. They trail by 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 8 points.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Down low. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. Brown wide open, he fires. Off target from 3-point range. From outside.
So why the fuck you ain't making that?
On deep. Green with the rebound. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It's Klay Thompson thinking the game out right there. Maybe it's in the DNA.
And they pick up 2.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Yeah, lots of points early, and the game plans on both sides, at least offensively, working to perfection.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. A physical player does a great.
Back to the action after this word. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I think you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, they found a little bit of space out there on the perimeter, and they have a shared confidence right now. That tends to breed some success for this team. The mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive, and right now stringing some plays together.
Fires from deep. Good. Cooks got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Irving. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Feels like Kyrie locked in right now. No let up in his offensive attack, and he's hot.
Now here's Iguodala. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 on the clock. Here's Cook. That shot off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I got to be even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
He never backs down. Thanks, David. Here's Rozier, and it's denied. Iguodala outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One of my favorite moves is the Euro step. I know it's one of yours as well. A lot of guys who can do it well.
Well, I got to see Manu Ginobili step around me for years.
Come on,
in San
Iguodala.
Antonio. But I think James Harden is still the most devastating Euro step player we have in the game. There's something about the lefties, isn't there, Kevin? We have a hard time figuring
They
a
throw you
lefty
off.
out.
They throw you off automatically just by the left hand.
Right.
Then they add the little sidestep.
And James Harden with the shiftiness
Come on,
and the way he moves the ball around and draws contact. Were there a lot of people that get aggravated by
He
that?
moves his
It's
little
really
ass, too.
impossible to stop, especially when he's got his pass route with the Euro step.
He slithers. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
To stop the run. And he overshot that one, missing. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That is his first foul of the game. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Horford.
That's block.
That's in.
Block.
He's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A minute 50 left to play here in the half. Lee outside. Oh, good with the triple.
They're battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
The call will go against the Redmond. That is his first foul of the game. .131 left here in the second.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block. Looked a little bit forced. No reason for it either. The defense was not even in the frame.
Outside Tatum. shoots. Boston again missing.
And somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. On defense, the Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
But maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
From deep three-point range. Good. Cook's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the rejection by Iguodala. And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Horford.
Good block. We'll take that.
Gets the call and will shoot 2.
Given his massive size, it is easy to see why Horford picks up a lot of fouls.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 12 seconds left in the first half. Outside Curry. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. We'll return shortly.
Big C's.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So it's the Celtics now.
So Steph Curry's quick release makes his three-point shot almost impossible, and then you add the fact that Steph can do it off the dribble. So anytime he gets somebody shifting their back foot and they're trying to recover, by the time they're halfway there, the ball's already off and on its way. So one of the quickest and the more devastating shots in all of basketball.
Tatum drives in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Curry said in his training he speeds up his release to the point where it's uncomfortable. So in the game, for him, everything slows down.
Yeah, if you look at the numbers, Kevin, his closely guarded three-pointers are just as accurate as when he's got a wide-open three-pointer. No defender within 4 to 6 feet. He's knocking down the same kind of percentage. So the fact that Steph has the ability and knows to practice those sort of things speaks to just how much he's invested in shooting craft.
Inside, the kick out to Irving. Pass to Horford. Over Bell. And a great job by Vidi contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Here's Livingston. Up and in on the way. Livingston's got his first bucket of the night.
And
He said he
another
was shot.
moment
Kind of like they
of
said, no, that's
these
what
teams going back and forth all night.
Yeah, which team's going to find some consistency first? Either one can pull away.
And it touched by Horford.
I know they can put it around me like
In
that.
the classroom,
Fuck all
because
that.
that's exactly how you move
Two
the
kids
ball.
just
Gotta
get on
be
that
terrific
shit.
at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball.
And guys, I tell you, big swing right there. I mean, take
I don't think it's putting around me.
turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence would turn out to be.
Yeah, he picked up the ball clean. He has a sneaky court awareness that you have to be careful around. That time results in a steal.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Irving. Right side Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Livingston. Here's Jerebko. Now here's Iguodala. Here's Livingston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Al Bell. And stolen by Horford. And the jump by Horford.
Watch out. Horford gets the ball that close to the basket. You know he can throw that one down.
Over the last decade or so, a huge transformation, Brent, in the way games are played. Do you see any additional changes on the horizon?
I wonder if the league will think about, I think it'd be interesting, if they had a three-point line that just disintegrated into the sideline. We have the split, we have the archway, right? You go down the sideline. Really interesting if the league, maybe in summer league, experimented with the three-point line being equidistant the whole way around.
Going right out of bounds.
Yeah, so right out of bounds, it eliminates the corner three. It would impact the way you would defend the corner shot, because now it doesn't have a value of 3. 1 point more for a shorter shot seems to be a little unfair as it is, and we know it's the most valuable shot in basketball.
No doubt.
But I wonder how that would look, and maybe Adam Silver and the committee will look at a summer league where the three-point line just disappears in the sideline, eliminating the corner three.
Durant for 3. Connects from three-point range. Durant's got 8.
Just one smooth, elongated motion. Durant is just a machine and so repeatable on his delivery.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
In the corner. Tatum with it. To the paint. Here's Tice. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Durant with it. Now defended by Hayward. It's Durant with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, has there ever been a player who scores more easily with less effort than Kevin Durant?
Well, I know this, Kevin, that Kevin puts in a ton of work to make it look as easily as it does. There's just nobody that can match up with KD. When he's playing like this, gets out into the mid-range, starts to hit a few shots. Watching him be on fire for a night is a treat.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. From 18 feet away. Offensive rebound. Tatum, that's for 2. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Cook. There's 37 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Bell's shot is good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
For the tie. And it's Cook missing. Over in the corner, Rozier. The 3 from Tatum. Hayward outside. 1 second left. And it's the buzzer beater.
Great awareness of the clock.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Celtics lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. We bring reach the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Left side Durant. Here's Curry with the three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Smart goes in.
Damn.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 16 points for Jason Tatum. Here's Curry with the three. Ball shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Tatum. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 and 12 now.
And I like the fact that Tatum has not abandoned the inside game. Solid at finding space around the rim to score.
Durant for three.
Come on, man.
By the Celtics.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Hayward from outside.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to. Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The Warriors' Steve Kerr, the fastest coach in major American sports history, to 250 wins. Brent, he gave all the credit to his players. But you talked about what makes him special.
Well, I think Steve just really timed it right in terms of when it was he was going to approach the next phase of his life, waiting for his children to be in a good place, waiting for him mentally to be in a spot where he was going to take over a talented team and put his imprint on it. His experience in Phoenix in the front office, teaching him about what it takes to move players around and make trades. Just a proper approach and the proper timing for Steve to take over a basketball club, and then to bring all of what he learned from Greg Popovich and Phil Jackson to the table, along with a lot of his own. And I think Steve thought long and hard and prepared himself on a lot of levels about what the job was going to be for him. We've seen that play out rather nicely in the last few years.
And keeping us up here from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He told them, hey, they're ready to give up. We're close to winning this game, but we're not done yet. I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well we can do.
A three-pointer is right on target.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
I know Kyrie is one of the best finishers in the league, but trust me, he enjoys the three ball.
The three. And Kevin Durant good for three. Durant's got 9 points now in the court.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Important points from March. And when he's feeling it, he'll step up and take control.
Here's Durant. Misses off the left eye.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another. And you need both elements working together.
Out to Thompson. And it's all evened up.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Irving surveying the floor. They get it back. Here's Horford. Misses the lane.
Defense was in the area, but not really effective. Has to put away this thing.
Durant way outside. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Durant's got 17 points here in the second half. Irving from long range. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Outside Durant. "58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's the Looney. Here is Durant. 6 on the shot clock. A three. Rebound Boston. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Irving for three. It's good. Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, shocking. Yeah, that one's amazing.
Well, you play your heart out all night long, and then just 1 or 2 shots at the end decide the outcome.
Curry fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Irving. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Irving. And regulation now complete. We will go. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Three-pointer. Hope they'll get another chance. That's the 3-5. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Durant with it. Outguarded by Tatum. After Durant goes. Durant deciding where to go with it. And then Durant with the jam.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes, Durant staying cool in a clutch moment.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
On the wing, Thompson. It's stolen by Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Irving. Oh, and they take the lead. Irving's got 26 points.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
Rebko shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
It's tipped. Outside Curry. We're going to have gone now here in overtime. Durant with it. Already now by Morris. Shot clock at 5. Thompson from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
On its way from Irving for 2. Good enough on that one as it misses. Thompson outside. Here's Curry with the 3. Now Horford with the rebound. So it's Boston now. They trail by 3. Outside Irving. Pass to Horford.
And that's why Horford makes the big bucks. But don't they all? He knows how to deliver a huge shot.
Irving trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Yeah, exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Oh man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great scorer, and what a situation to step to get it done.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Irving. Pass to Horford. Yes!
Super shot from Horford there. His team counts on him to provide that for them. He's always ready for it.
Durant for three. Horford with the rebound.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, just scanning the box score and looking at the rebound total tonight. Absolutely for that part of the game.
And so Brad Stevens decides to call timeout.
Man, what are you gonna do with this motherfucker?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
It's stolen by Livingston.
Let's go.
The road team gets the W in this
Good
one.
win. Good W. Good W. Good loss. Good loss.
To push it to overtime.
Good everything. That was good ass game.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K.
And